To some other news now, and the murder trial is now underway for Adam Fravel, the man charged with killing Madeline Kingsbury. News 19's Crystal Flintrop was in Mankato today for opening arguments and has the details.
Witnesses are taking the stand today in Adam Fravel's murder trial. The first witness is a Winona Police Department officer who responded to a welfare check the day that Madeline Kingsbury was reported missing. The second is a Winona Police Department investigator who interviewed Fravel on April 1st and 2nd. But prior to the witnesses taking the stand, both the state of Minnesota and Fravel's lawyers gave their opening arguments. The state went first, taking just under an hour to lay out their plan for the upcoming weeks to the jury, including what types of evidence they will see and the witnesses they will hear from. A big part of their strategy is explaining just who Kingsbury was as a person and to the community. The defense also took the chance to give opening arguments following the state, taking nearly the same amount of time as the state did. Fravel's lawyer seeming to be more conversational as he addressed the courtroom, saying in the upcoming weeks, the jury should closely pay attention to the quality of evidence and testimony, not the quantity. He argues that the jury will hear about tunnel vision from law enforcement, revisionist history from Kingsbury friends, and secret truths that will prove Fravel is innocent. I spoke with a La Crosse area attorney prior to these opening arguments to learn just how important they are compared to the rest of the trial.
The important thing about the opening statements is to follow through, and that means you can't say A, B, and C are going to happen and then only A and C happen and B doesn't come in. Then if the other side will point that out in a closing. You know, they promised you that you're going to hear A, B, and C. We heard a little bit about A, heard about C sort of, but I didn't hear anything about B. And then that creates a real issue with you for the jury believing you because you promised something and you didn't fulfill it.
There was little reaction from Fravel, the jury, and those seated in the courtroom this morning. I did notice a few head shakes from community members at both the state's and defense's comments. Otherwise, the jury has been paying very close attention all morning and taking notes. In Mankato, for WXOW News 19, I'm Crystal Flintrop.
All right, thank you, Crystal. And the trial is expected to last 2 weeks. Stay with News 19 for continuing coverage.